Jody.
Hi, I'm Robbie, and this is my father, Dr. Robert Nagel.
Hello.
Hi. And we're here today to discuss Evologie and to share Evologie with everyone. As a child growing up, as a teenager, I never had major breakouts. I always had pretty decent skin, and I was pretty confident in my appearance. After the birth of my first son, as a new mom, I started breaking out all over. I had acne. I didn't even say the word acne at first, and then I embraced it. It was acne, and I tried everything. I went to many dermatologists, drugstores, over-the-counter prescriptions, creams, sticks, you name it, I tried it, and nothing really seemed to work for any extended amount of time, and I felt defeated. It affected me on a personal level that I never thought it would, and I finally just broke down and went to my father because he does have a science background, and I knew, and he's my dad, so I knew he needed to help me.
Yes, so Robbie, obviously I saw there was a problem, and it surprised me a little bit because, as she said, she didn't have acne as a teen, and I'm surprised as an adult she's first experiencing this. So the first thing, of course, I was going to help my daughter. And the first thing I needed to know is I had to understand the problem. How big of a problem is adult acne? And then understanding that, what causes it, and basically on that, how to treat the causes, and to end up with a solution that would not continue to frustrate her on an ongoing basis. So together we formed a team, and I started formulating, we started developing formulations. And it took a while, and the minute that it was done, I handed the first product to Robbie, which was our serum.
And I remember very vividly coming downstairs. I was with my sister Jody, and my dad handed me a vial, like a little plastic container with some white substance in it, and he said, "I want you to try this." And I was shocked to see that he actually had a solution for me. That night, I tried it. I can't lie, washed my face, put it on, went to sleep, and the next morning, the pressure I felt from the pimples I had was no longer there. I'm not saying it disappeared, because that was not going to happen overnight. However, the pressure disappeared, and the zits themselves never came to a head. I knew he was onto something. I immediately went running. Well, okay, pause for a little bit because I didn't want to immediately give him the kudos. But I did go back. I told my sister, we got something here, and Dad, you got to keep going.
And it was a pleasure. Obviously, I was gratified to help my daughter. But I realized then, after doing a lot of research, that how much of a problem it was. I found out, according to the Journal of Dermatology, that it affects 54% of women 25 and over have facial breakouts. That's number one. Number two, it obviously was not a teen problem, as we all believed it was, that we simply grow out of. Of course, many of us don't, but I was not aware that it affected adults like Robbie, who had never had prior experience. So that was number one. The second thing was then, if it was such a big problem, then there must be products that are focused or directed at adults like Robbie experiencing breakouts. So we started doing our research there. And based on that, I found another startling surprise. There were a few basic ingredients that there's been very little innovation over 40, 50 years, and was still the same antibacterial benzoyl peroxide salicylics used. And often they were the same teen products, just repackaged for adults. However, a lot of antibacterial agents also cause dryness. So I knew that on an ongoing basis, this would help in the beginning, but on an ongoing basis could be a little damaging to the skin. So as a result, we developed the formulations I mentioned to Robbie, as I gave to Robbie, but we had to test it on a much larger scale. And this is where we initiated supervised clinical trials. And in our clinical trials, as you can see, we use special equipment, cam field photographic equipment, to test various different types of patients, subjects. So, and as you can see that this particular one was a former Accutane user, And this is the result where we would follow them on a weekly basis and up to 2 to 3 months. And you can see what the changes were in the before and after. And we took 3 views, front and the 2 sides. So you can see another view of her, which is a side view, and can see the results yourself.
Wow.
And in addition, and here's somebody with a little bit more severe acne, and that's actually is less than a week result, which you can see on the before on the left-hand side. At the same time, as I mentioned, we wanted to also, once we took care of the immediate problem, which is a reduction and reducing the pimples and so forth, then we wanted to provide a product that could maintain the moisturization on an ongoing basis. And the last picture you saw was basically, she happens to be 60, I believe, where you can see the difference that the product made with reference to moisturization, the fine lines, and what the subject said. So I knew that the clinical results exceeded our expectations, and we were very happy about that, but it wasn't enough. We still needed to test it with thousands of people, so we use sampling campaigns via subscription sampling, and the results were also greatly supported the clinical results because they've generated thousands of reviews.
Amazing
with that.
reviews.
So let's show why the products work.
I just started counting the 5-star reviews just to entertain myself. They were
So
amazing.
here's
For years, people have been looking for a better way to take care of their problem skin. Something effective, natural, and easy to use that clears skin without drying. The wait is over. Evologie is simply the best way to take care of all aspects of your problem skin. It rapidly clears blemishes and hydrates your skin while reducing the formation of scars and ugly brown spots that often result from repeated breakouts. It only takes seconds to apply, and the results are nothing short of amazing. Most blemish and pimple products work by drying out the skin where pimples and blemishes occur. Dry skin causes inflammation, resulting in the formation of tiny cracks that allows bacteria to enter, encouraging the formation of new pimples. Evologie is different, but why? The secret to the Evologie difference is its patent-pending YS3 complex that combines key amino acids with natural blemish fighters. This unique combination has a twofold effect. Part of the complex attaches to the surface of the skin cells, the epidermis, where it is then absorbed and converted into intracellular urea, which then proceeds to trap water molecules to promote skin hydration by preventing water loss. The second form of the complex rapidly and efficiently penetrates the lipid matrix, natural barriers, to reach the deeper layer of the epidermis, delivering natural blemish fighters to where pimples start. The Evologie YS3 complex does more than any other skincare product available to promote overall skin health. Just try it and let the mirror be your judge. Check us out online at evologie.com. Evologie, healthier skin, happier life.
So now you can understand what we set out to do. Number one, there's a delivery system, so we get the ingredients below the skin where they can perform and do what they have to do. And the second thing is the objective was not only to reduce dryness, but to also intensely and deeply hydrate the skin so we can end up with a much better, healthier, clear, better skin. Sorry. Anyways, so Robbie,
Let me tell you about
sure.
it. We need, because really we need to break the cycle, right? It's not just about getting rid of your zits. You don't want them coming back. And for that, we have 3 products. The cream will break the cycle. That is the #1 savior. So the serum is our initial first product, which you put right on your zit as it's coming. If you have breakouts all over your face, put it all over your face. So that's what I would call your hero product. You should have in your purse. It will, if you're going to a big event, stick it in your bag. It is clear, which is very, very important because a lot of these zit medications, I don't know if I should call it zit, but acne products are not clear, and you cannot put it on anywhere when you feel a zit coming. So this is clear. It's very important. The cream, which is my lifesaver because this is what stopped this cycle for me. The cream keeps your skin hydrated at the same time stopping the breakouts from coming back. So this.
Can I just make a comment, please?
Here you go, Dad. So you go ahead. I could keep talking about this.
Thank you. Well, all I want to say about the cream, but that last trial, the before and after, was strictly based on the use of the cream as a deep hydration and the impact it had on even fine lines or wrinkles, because you want to hydrate your skin. So whether you have breakouts or you don't have breakouts, you have beautiful skin, you're going to want to use something that constantly maintains deep hydration on your skin. And apply it before you get on a plane, apply it twice a day. So that is our cream.
Wait, I must say, it's a great primer for makeup, and it stays on all day, which is, I didn't even, that was just an extra bonus. My friends have constantly stolen all my supplies, and I'm replenishing on a daily basis. This is our cleanser. I love our cleanser because, as most of you know, when you wash your face, your skin feels exceptionally dry afterwards. It feels clean, but it feels dry and tight. That is not the case with the cleanser, which, by the way, also takes off makeup very well. So every night, I wash my face. Any major spots, I put on my Zit cream, and then my serum, and then I always apply the cream before I go to bed. And the next morning, after I get out of the shower, the cream's back on my face, and I'm applying my makeup and go about my day. And I must tell them this because it's very important. There's been a few times where I've brought my son now, who's older, to school, no makeup, as we all know, you're running late, and I've had nothing on my face, and my friends have stopped me and said, oh my God, what did you do to your skin? What did you do to your skin? So I knew that we really hit the jackpot, and I had to share it. Dad, sorry for interrupting. You go ahead. You're doing it many years.
No. So basically, what it is that we wanted to have products where this becomes your so-called Band-Aid effect immediately, and this will help you have better, tougher skin. And basically, everything's relied upon science-proven ingredients here, because science tells the whole story. And ultimately, the real judge is you. You're the one. If the products work for you, then 100% you're entitled to healthy skin, and you should use it for healthy skin. If they don't, then you must find a safe, healthy solution that will not only help, but in no way cause any damage to your skin at all. So my daughter certainly showed me the way, but at the same time, I want to say is we're also motivated to greatly help millions of people like my daughter, so to get past not only a skin problem, but also one that has emotional consequences and affects self-confidence and affects self-esteem. So we're also we want to help on more than one level, and we are getting involved.
Well, it's empowering to look good. It's empowering to go out and feel good about yourself. You really feel like you can accomplish anything. When the world is not staring at your skin and hearing what you're saying, it really gives you the motivation to try anything.
And that's why we want to build awareness, we want to educate, and we want to help as many people as possible through partnerships. So thank you.
Thank you.
And please, our products are available online. And if you want to see any more results or anything, please check our website. And we really appreciate the opportunity to talk to you.
It'll be life-changing. Try it. I promise it works.